Hi, welcome to Catia V5 video tutorial. The next part in the WW-109 fighter plane series in Catia. Today I want to do the main fuselage, and I've already inserted a geometrical set for those elements. I want to go for 2 section sketches like I did in NX. So let's start with a sketch on the main sketch plane. And you might have noticed this time I will use those constraints, those parallel constraints. Therefore I don't hide those yellow projected elements, because it's faster to do like this. So let's go for the profile tool, go for construction, and this should look something like that. Okay, now let's add some arcs, 3-point arcs. Starts here. Let's zoom in, and of course it should be not for construction. Second point maybe here, and third point maybe like this. And of course this should be tangent. And maybe, just maybe, move that point a little bit up like that. Okay. Now I will need another arc down there. So another 3-point arc starts here, goes in that direction. Let's zoom in a little bit. Maybe, just maybe like this. And yes, it could be tangent here. That would be okay. Then another one, maybe one will do. So let's go for another one, which starts maybe here, goes, try to not snap in this case, maybe there, and then down here, maybe like this. Now I need 2 fillets, like this, and okay, and another one up there, like that. Looks okay, yes. And now I want to copy this one. And in order to select those, you should go for not this one, there you go, like this. Control C, leave that sketch, and let's go to, where are my planes? The section planes are here, and I need to go to plane H, to this one. And I want a sketch there, so let's go for a sketch. Seems it's the wrong way, so let's go back and go for a position sketch. So go here, go to the H plane. Yeah, I have to reverse H and confirm. Now let's paste the profile. I could hide the wings and the propeller, which is up here. Okay, I will need the intersection points of this line and that, or curve, in this one in my sketch. So let's go for project 3D elements. No, intersect would be better. Let's see if we can intersect with a curve. I don't remember. Yes, we can. Gives me 1 point, and I need another one. Yeah, that's because it's still selected. This happens. And go here. So I should have 2 points. I could hide okay. I should or could hide those here. That would be the main. Let's see if we hide this. Yeah, that's okay. And now move the profile, which is down there, maybe with a transform. Should be here. Yes, there it is. I don't want to duplicate, and I want to move this one from that point here to this projected one up there, like that. And this point should be aligned with that one. So put this point onto that one here and make it coincident. Same up there. This point and that point should be coincident. And leave that sketch. Okay, next I need another sketch on the main sketch plane. So go for a normal one on the main sketch plane. And now I want to get profile LL, this one. Okay, it should be for construction. And I snap horizontal and vertical. Okay. Again, I need some arcs. So let's start with an arc here at that point. Zoom in. And this might be something like, of course it should be standard, like this. Yeah, maybe. Another one down below. From that point, yes, go in that direction, maybe like this. Okay, and the third one, which could be, now I don't want to snap on anything, from there to maybe this position like this. Let's try to fill this here with a fillet. Yeah. And let's see if we can do a fillet here as well. Or I might have to go for another 3-point arc. Let's see. Yeah. So let's go for a 3-point arc. Snap onto this point, go for this one and snap onto that point, which gives me some sort of tangency here already, but maybe it's not the one I want. Let's take a look. No, I don't want this tangency. I need a different tangency from this one to that one here, and from this one to that one here. See, that's another problem. This point should be aligned with that one here, coincident. Okay, Yeah, looks okay. Maybe I should move all a little bit down, but that doesn't matter because I will copy it anyway. So let's go for the selection above geometry. Control C, leave that sketch, and now I need a position sketch on the plane L. So go for position sketch, and the plane, sorry, it was still selected, happens almost all the time. I need a position sketch on plane L. So that would be this one here. And again, reverse H. Okay. Let's insert our profile, Control V, paste it, and then move it. Again, use the move command. Select the elements. They're already selected. They were still selected, sorry. Okay, now select them, and then go from snap onto a point here and move it up there. Should be somewhere over here. And of course I have to go for the intersection points. Therefore I will bring back my main geometric set and go for intersection. Select this curve here and that curve. And hide the main geometrical set. Now I want to move these over there. So let's go for another. I could hide. No. Let's go for a selection of a geometry. These here. The yellow ones should not be moved at all. And go for this one. And go for this point and put it up there. Now add a constraint from this point to that point, coincident, and one from this point to that one, again coincident. Oh yeah, happens. So let's try to stretch it by dragging it a little bit. So it seems I've lost the tangency here. Put this right there. And then add tangency, if possible, between this line and that arc here. Oh yeah. Let's take a look. Oh yeah, it moved. I have to go and move that here first. This one. Let's try to drag it up a little bit and then add the tangency. Yeah, great. Leave that sketch. And now I want to make a multi-section surface, and I would like to use those curves here as guides. Let's see if this works. Okay, let's hide those curves. Those curves are in that one, but I will need the planes. So I have to hide that sketch. No, that's not the sketch. So these curves, where are these curves? They seem to be in the main geometry set, and they're not there. So let's hide them direct. Why not? And now let's go for multi-section surface. That would be this one here. First section would be this one here. Second section would be that one here. And guides, let's see if we can use those edges as guides. I don't recall, so go for guides, select the edge here and that edge here, and go for a support surface. That would be this surface here. Yeah, hard to select because let's see if we can go for, can't select it. Great stuff. So let's turn it around a little bit. Yeah, it's because it's behind my image, so I have to select it here and select it there. And if I would have some sort of spline or spine, I could go and try to use that axis as spine. Let's see if this works. Directions are all correct. Let's see. Great. Yeah. Now I can't use the sweep or the adaptive sweep, so I want to go for a multi-section surface, but therefore I want to split those extrudes. So let's go for a first split. I want to split extrude 3, that surface, and I want to split it with plane H like this and keep both sides. Then I want to split once more, but now extrude 1 again with plane H. Keep both sides. Okay. Then I want to split the split, and that would be split 3. So go for another split. I want to, that's this one, and I want to split it with plane E. And I want to keep this side, that's okay. Then another split, now with split 5. And I want to keep both sides. And the split plane would be plane E. And confirm. Now let's make a multi-section surface. Let's hide that sketch here. I want to go for the edges. So if I can select it, maybe I have to extract it. Let's see. Go for multi-section. So this would be the first profile, and the surface would be the tangency constraint. Then let's go for this one here, and that would be split 7 as tangency. And as guide, I want to use that edge here. Works, and I could even add a spine. and the spine would be the y-axis. So let's take a look if this should be turned around. And yeah, there's a problem. I didn't select for the guide. It didn't select the complete edge. So let's remove this and let's try to make an extract. If I go here, it will not select the complete edge, so I have to cancel this, and I could use the hidden sketch. That would be this sketch, bring it back, so I could extract it. The extract would be better, probably, but I want to use the sketch, it's okay. So let's go for multisection, select this one here again, split 6, and then go for this edge here, that one, split 7, go for the guide. The guide would be this sketch and the tangency would be this surface. Reverse that direction and go for OK, or add a spine, and the spine would be the y-axis, and confirm. Doesn't work. Let's take a look. Where's the problem? Looks good, looks good. Should work. Doesn't. Tangent continue. Why? Okay. The spine is the problem, so let's remove the spine. Now it should work. Yeah. Now I could do another one between this one and that one, but I don't want to do it. I will leave it like this because it's okay. Yeah. Now I might change two things. In the first multisection, I want to go for the coupling and its ratio. I want to go for tangency than curvature. Should give me a better surface. And let's try this one with this one as well. Go for coupling, not ratio, but tangency than curvature, and confirm. Okay. And I should join those two, so go for join, select this one and that one, and confirm. And maybe hide that sketch here and this sketch over here as well. Like this. Let's take a look. Yeah, looks okay. Great. Now I need 3 more sketches. One on the A plane, one on the B plane, and one on the E plane. So the next sketch would be sort of a half circle on the main sketch plane, of course. So you could go for also positioned one, it doesn't really matter in this case. The main sketch plane, and OK. And section A is here. So I will need sort of a circle, half a circle, so I can go for a circle at first. Maybe like this. Adjust it a little bit. Yeah, this looks good. Then I need some lines, construction lines. Let's see if we can snap here. Yes, right down there. And for the tangency constraints, okay, let's trim. This should be gone. Okay, now I want to copy, so go for that selection trap above geometry, Control C, leave that sketch, and now I need a sketch on plane A, a positioned one, so go for positioned sketch on plane A, positioned on plane. That's really annoying. Make sure nothing's selected. Go to plane A. Let's take a look. And of course H has to be reversed and conform. Let's bring it in. And I need those edges or curves. Curve, and I need to bring back that curve. So let's go over here and select the curve and show it. No, my fault, I don't want to leave the sketch. I want to get those intersection points. Okay, now let's hide this one and move this one with that point over here like that. And let's align it. Or is it all? Yeah, so those are not, they lost. This should be horizontal, and this should be horizontal as well. Now for the points. This point here, is that the correct point? Yes, this point and that point should be coincident. And the same up here. This point and that end point should be coincident as well. And that's even an easy constraint sketch. Okay. Now I need another sketch on the main sketch plane. Make sure nothing's selected and go for the main sketch plane. And that would be profile B. This one here. So go for profile, go for construction only, and it might look something like this here. Try to snap, yes, that's okay. And move that a little bit down if possible. Yeah, it's above geometry, that's always a little bit hard to select. Now it's okay, and maybe this point a little bit down. Okay, now I need 1 arc, 2 arc, 3 arcs, and fillets. So go for 3-point arc, Select now not for construction. So go here and maybe like that. Go for another one from this point in that direction. Now I want the small one here. So too many constraints. Let's try once more. From this one here in that direction, maybe like this, and don't snap. And you could of course adjust this a little bit like that. And then another arc which goes, don't snap. Oh yeah, you could snap here and go maybe like this here and add tangency later on. And then from this one here over that position up to this point. Now let's add tangency constraints from this one to that one. Nope, didn't work. Let's try it here first. Yes. Then between those two. Again. That's kind of annoying. So let's move this a little bit. Oh yeah, there's still another one missing here. So this should be, of course, also tangent. So let's move this, and seems I've got another tangency here which I don't like. So okay, let's move this over here. Yeah, that's more like it. And try to, yeah, arcs are really not very funny to handle. So let's delete that arc. Let's add here tangency between this one and that one. This should work. Okay. Let's drag this a little bit in that direction, maybe up to this point, and then go for another arc which starts here. Don't snap. Snap here, but no tangency. Like that. Now let's try to add tangency between this arc and that arc. Yeah, great. Then between this one and that one. Yep. And now let's move this a little bit down like that and add tangency here. Okay, now I can adjust it a little bit. If I get that point here, maybe like this. Yeah, this seems to be okay. Now go for that selection trap above geometry. Copy. Leave that sketch. Make a positioned one on plane B. And reverse H. Okay. Now let's insert this one And of course I need again those intersection points, therefore bring it back and go for intersect, select this one and that one, deactivate this, hide that, and now bring our profile up to that point. So go for a move, select it from this point up to that point. Let's view normal and adjust it to the projected points. So that should be this one here to that one, coincident, and this is almost there, so I have to move it a little bit. No, not possible. So it seems it snapped there. Okay, great. And leave that sketch. Now I need a sketch on plane E. So go for E, go for position sketch and reverse H. Confirm. Again, I need those points in my sketch. So how the hell are two sketches active? That's crazy. Now it's okay. Go for the position sketch, select plane E, reverse H and confirm. That's more like it. Again, I need the intersection points. From this curve and that curve here. Hide that set. And I want to bring in this edge here. So go for, make sure it's nothing selected, double click here, or go for this one, double click. And I need this edge here. It should go down on this one and that one. I need a construction line from this point, snap horizontally in that direction, and I have to split that surface here with my split plane. So let's go before that sketch. And where's my split plane? There's the split plane. It's in the main set, so bring it back, and I want to split this surface with that plane. So let's go for split this surface with that tool, and I want to keep both sides. Okay. Now, let's go to that sketch here. And I don't need this complete edge, but just the one part here. Yeah, of course, it's always the same problem. Something is selected and yeah, I know. Okay. So let's just bring in this edge here, not for construction, as solid element. And then I need an arc or two arcs which go from here through that point to this point, tangent. So could this be just one arc? Maybe, maybe not. Let's look normal and try it with one arc, but I think I will need two arcs because, okay, can I go tangent for both of these tangency? And it's already, see, it's already over constrained, so I have to go for two arcs. Let's start here, maybe like that, don't snap. Add a tangency here, then go for another arc from this point, don't snap, but snap here. Okay, now add tangency between this arc and that projection, and that point is here, so maybe I should move it a little bit in that direction, and now go for another tangency between this arc and that arc. Great. Leave that sketch. Next, I want to add a spline which goes from this point over this one here to that one. So for that spline which I want to do, I need points, and I will need this edge extracted. So go for an extract and select just that edge and extract it. No propagation, yes, because that's for my tangency constraint for the spline. Then I put points on curve, on this curve, and it should be the other direction, and it should be the nearest extremity, and distance should be 0. Okay, gives me a point there. Then on this one, same procedure, go for reverse direction, nearest extremity 0, okay, and then I will put a point on this curve, so let's put it maybe here, looks okay, and confirm. Cancel this out, and I can do a spline. I want to start with my spline here. I want to give it tangency in that direction, reverse it, go to this point, go to that point, and confirm. Now in order to make my multi-section surfaces, I need curves. I need to split this one, so go for a split. Split this one with that point here. Keep both sides, confirm. And there I have to make joins. Yes, so go for a join. This one here and that one. Okay. Go for another join between those two arcs, this one and that one. Okay. And this should be joined as well, so go for another join and select these and confirm. Now I should be able to do multi-section surfaces, hide those. I want to go for multi-section. Select this curve, yes, that curve, yes, and then this one here. Direction is okay, yes. Go for a guide. That would be one guide. And the second guide would be the edge here. And as tangency that surface. So select it. Okay. Let's see if this works. All the arrows point in the right direction. Should work. No. One guide does not intersect the profile. So which one? So seems that point here is not on that guide. Okay, let's go to that sketch. Sketch number. That's the one. There seems to be a problem. Let's take a look. Tells me it's not on point. But it seems to be legit here, yes. There's this constraint. That's kind of odd. But maybe I did something wrong. No problem, let's delete this constraint here and see what we have now. Now it's okay. That's the projected point. So I should put this point here, that endpoint, onto this one. Coincident. Leave that sketch. It should update. Let's take a look if it works now. Multisection. So this one here, that one. So this has to be joined once more. That's which join? That join here. Local update. Now go for that multi-section. Select that split, then select that join. Oh, I see. I missed one element in the join. That's the problem. Happens. Go to the join and select the small one as well. Now it should work. This split, then the join. Yep. Then the next join. This one points in the right direction. Now go for the guide. That's one guide, and the edge here is the second guide, and I want to use that surface for tangency constraint. Let's take a look. Now it works, and confirm. And I could add here tangency as well. So that would be join 10 should have tangency with that surface. So go here, select that surface, this one, and confirm. Great. Now second one with this one here, that one, and that join. Yeah, go for a guide. This would be one guide, and that surface here for tangency. And I could hide that spline. Choose that edge here as second guide, and the surface here for tangency. Could work. does work. And confirm. Nice. Now in order to get my cockpit cut, I want to make here a surface. Therefore it would be very helpful if this one would be longer. So I want to change that length here. How to do that? I will go to sketch 4 and go to the invisible space, and I want to lengthen that curve. So I should go for trim, select that curve and just make it a little bit longer, maybe up to this. Okay. Then go back. That should lengthen that surface. Yes. And now I want to hide this surface and make a sweep. Let's hide, or I have it, I think I have to go for the join. I need the join. Yeah, I will need the join. So let's go for a sweep. One with a profile. This one. Select the join as profile. Guide curve 1 would be this one. Guide curve 2 would be that one. And I have to limit it. So go for relimiter 1 should be plane E, which constrains it in that direction, or limits it in that direction. The second one would be, let's go for G, for example. Let's use G and make a preview. Yes, it's relimited, that's okay. And confirm. And now, yeah, but this will not be tangent here. Not really, but should not matter because I will cut it here anyway. So that should be not a problem. Let's take a look. I need a sketch on the main sketch plane. And this might look something like, it goes down, then it goes diagonal, and then it goes in this direction, and then it goes up. Now, let's add some constraints. This one should be coincident with the E plane. This one should be coincident with the split plane. Yeah. And that should be okay. Maybe this looks a little bit different, so I could hide that for a moment. Yes, and adjust this like that. And then bring back that sweep. Okay. And maybe this is even a little bit longer. Now leave that sketch and make an extrude with that sketch right now. So go for an extrude. Yes, in the other direction. So reverse it and make it maybe 550. Yeah. And now I want to split the surfaces, but I need to bring back this one, and that was a split. Maybe that split. Let's go over here and take a look. No. So maybe, yeah, that's the split I'm looking for. So this should be visible. Switch back. And now I want to split the surfaces. Or should I join them before? Could work. So let's go for a join. I want to join this surface, that surface, this small one here, not this one, but this one here. Yeah, that doesn't work. I have to split it before. Yep. So let's go for split. I want to split this surface with that tool here. And this should be removed, yes. This one as well. So let's go for OK. It should give me an extract option, yes, and I want to extract this side here and confirm. Okay. Now let's see. Could I? I should. Now I want to join this one, that one, this one, that one, and this should be here as well. Okay, and now I want to split the complete one with the tool. So that would be, where is, oh, I'm in the wrong. Yeah, I should move this to the correct geometrical set, and the trim tool would be this one, and I want to keep the other side. Again, an extract, yes, and OK. This looks okay to me. So now let's put those elements into a different geometrical set. I think that's the extrude, the sketch, the sweep. Yes. And that extrude. No, that's not an extrude, so I need those to be in a different set. Change geometrical set and switch it to the main fuselage. And OK. And this should be the active set as well. So go there and define a work object. Now I want to trim or split this one here with that one. So I'm here, so that extract should be the tool. So let's go for another split. I could try trim, of course. Let's try trim, because I have to join it anyway. So go for trim, and I want to trim this. Select the side which you want to keep with that extract. Let's see. Other side. Looks pretty good. So confirm. Which gives me that one surface. And I'm done for this video. Great. So hope it was helpful. Hope you liked it. If you did like it, please give it a like or leave a comment. If you want to see more, please give it a like or leave a comment. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please subscribe to my Facebook CAD fan page. Would be very nice of you. I want to get more likes and subscriptions over there as well. Thanks for watching. See you to the next one. Bye bye.